Hi, chat. Oh, shit. I still have this on. I really need to fix chat here, don't I? I do. Oh, look. Stream chat's already not working for me. Hold on. I have an idea. Bear with me. I do. Nap. With this one. What's up, Jen? Welcome in, y'all. I didn't think I was gonna get to stream tonight because of that queue, but then I sat here long enough for it to pop. I don't feel 100%. I got it on Etsy. I got I ordered quite a bit of 14 merch on Etsy. Yeah. Okay, so where we left off last time, we're in the snow area with the people, and the lady won't tell me about her grandma that's hiding in the building. So now we're going to figure out what's going on in this area. Cool? Cool. Glad you're all on the same page as me. Glad we're all on the same page. As you can tell, I haven't sat at this computer since I did my Voodoo Ranger stream. Hello, Revy. How art thou? Yeah. What was that? Also, why does this guy look like he wants to eat me already? Where are we at? Hey, no, you stay on that. Lock those. Boop. To the southwest? Guess which direction we're going. Nice gin. Very nice. Ba, 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 ba. Whoa. Goes to the southeast now. Hold on, I gotta get the Aether current. Wait, I bet it's on top of this. It's gotta be, right? Guessing it's on here. This just seems like a fitting spot. This seems like a very 14 place to put it. Unless it's up on that oil drill. Nope. Found it! Gimme. Gimme. How was everyone's weekend? I was kind of traveling a lot. And my body hurts. 4 planes in 5 days. Whew. Southwest. Oh, it's probably up yonder. The question is, how does one get up yonder? Probably up and around this way. Okay, I'll go do the quest first, chat. Gosh, you don't have to hound me about it. Stop hounding me. Hello, Burly Tapper. Who goes there? How did you find us? I'm kind of awesome, bro. I was saying like some purebloods over at Victor Spoils that hadn't given away our location. You never found us. Those stuck-up arseholes, though they could come waltzing in here demanding cerealium with nothing to offer in return. Huh, looks like boots on the other foot now. Okay. Oh, okay. Listen, Nightbot, I'm gonna need you to calm your tits. Oh, okay. You want to fight? Okay, you do. All right. Well, that's a dumb idea on your part. Imagine being this dumb. Lalafels are the essence of pure evil. Am I choking, bro? I don't know. I can't see him. I forgot to pull him out. I'll pull him out in a second. You can't collude with penguins when you are a penguin. Come here, John Cena. Now where do we go? Hello, Jarek. You seem like a burly fellow. There you are. Wait, who said that? Oh, that's not the right voice. Except you left Licinia. Asked me to go catch up with you in case you need a hand. Someone must have let slip that I've experienced in transporting barrels of ceruleum. Oh, good lookout. Really glad you did that. But this is Tapper's Den. Well then, after you. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Of course, I had to glam. Who are you? What happened to the guards? I'm Nelto Lolafale. I'm Nelto. I'm a potato. Hey, Orzins and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? Make any goddamn sense? Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put Imperial bastards to the sword? Let me guess, none of you are Garlean. You were brought here from other lands. Betcha, partner. Not jealous of the tall, in-game or real life. Here's a fun fact. Yo, Firo, what's up, buddy? How are you? Dude, when are you gonna start coming play this so I can... Here, Banya, Yangxia, Boja, Damaska, to name a few. Some dragged us here against our will. Others fed bollocks for better life, all put to work for extracting ceruleum. That's fair. All given the esteemed title of Odd, placing us firmly at the bottom rung of the ladder. The hierarchy means nothing in New Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed, the Cerulia engines. Still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake. How can you do that if it's frozen over? Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, if ceruleum is used for much these days, what with the city in ruins, we take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. Though it helps staves off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingents we got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions. You can certainly ask, but if you're free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Free to go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us, thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. We're staying for the time being. As long as there's a need for ceruleum, we'll go find a way to get by. Even if Garlemald, as we knew it, is gone for good. Gone for good? Not for long! What's up, girlfriend? Regardless of what the Elstobard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, That would mean that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life have been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that they consign to history. But what of the ordinary people? Their lives, their stories. Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Ba-ba! That was my only gripe with this way the story went. I wanted a mighty showdown with the Empire to finish the fight. There never will be. The reason there's never an epic conclusion to any of these stories in an MMO is because you never know what's going to happen in the future. Alright, bye furry. Let's play some games soon. Slide in my DMs, bud. Because if you obliterate your biggest enemy, and this goes for WoW too. If you obliterate your biggest enemy, you actually bring them down. Then you truly have no recourse in the future, but to what's the word I'm looking for? Also, don't spoil things. I didn't know we weren't gonna have a big fight. But if, like, what is it? What's the word? Retcon. You have to retcon everything if you do it. Hey Riv, how are you? One of the basics of storytelling, you never kill your biggest enemy. Anticlimactic? I'm doing good. Today was my day off as well, but that's because I was traveling from Charlotte, North Carolina back to Austin. Wonder if anyone's over here at this fate. If so, we're gonna do it. If not, I'm gonna keep on driving. Yeah, then no one's doing it. It was good. Had a really fun time at the game, even though the Panthers lost. LA was really good. Got to meet all of my team, which was fun. Company party was fun. It was just a really good trip. A back scratcher. Someone come scratch my back. Hello, Alice. Say. Too quiet. They couldn't have gone far. Okay. Oh no! They asked me to help carry surprise. When they fired, they attacked me, caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I feared they fared rather worse than me. We know what you're about. What? Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness. Then you swoop in. Not doing anything, homie. Here to help. What rot. All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in. Put ourselves at your mercy. Put us in chains. Steal our lands. Get your revenge. Wrong. Not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We got bigger problems. Found empty medicine bottles and a bed that was still warm. True, Lucinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. Oh yeah. Now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where'd they go? Away from you and yours. If you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. Someone just tell me. We're trying to help them, you idiot. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it, so the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you. You're an idiot. Made our homeland tainted with the same sorcerer used to slay our countrymen. A Garlean should soon die than suffer the insult. Bro, we were never gonna hurt you. Okay. All right, be careful. Okay, dokie, Smokey. Do our best to find them quick. Only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. Come on, John Cena. Gosh, so much talking. Okay. Let us go. Let us go yonder. I think I'm gonna try and go live at about 7 a.m. Hey, let me up. Let me up. Wrong with beasts, I can only imagine how much hard it'd be for a healing sister to cross the ice. Have you never watched a horror movie, Allie say? Splitting up's the worst thing we could do. Dum-dum. I just watched Grave Encounters for their first time. You know what they did? They split up. You know what happened? They all died. I'm just saying. Just saying. Empty bottle. It smells like alcohol. That's not what we're looking for. Frames, come back to me. Hello, Frames. I appreciate you returning. What's going on here? There? Hello, Norman. Not. The fate? Oh. There might today be half-buried piece of paper. That's what I need. I mean, I think it's deeper than that, and it has to do with the fact that they were fed propaganda for how many ages? Let's not forget that. There's the bottle. Getting really annoyed by this. I mean, but still, you're at the point now where the propaganda has been handed down from generation to generation. So it's a lot more than the fact that their history. It's also the fact that their history was. Their history was tainted by taint. By propaganda. Right. Let's continue. Going this way. Onward. Onward. Hello, Norman. Oh no, is she dead? I'm a sage, I can heal you. I mean, at some point, the Empire bastardizes the entirety of anyone that wasn't Garlean. You got to remember that. You got to think of it that way, too. So, anyone who wasn't Garlean was instantly made an enemy whenever that's obviously not the case. And that's kind of what happens with propaganda being pushed. They dead? They dead? They are dead. Oh, we're voice acting this one. All right, got it. Ah.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No.
All right. Thanks for the raid, bro. I appreciate you. My voice, what just happened to it?
Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
Okay.
What if we're only making it worse?
Well, yeah, it's terrifying. There's a lot of
Maybe
things
we
that are
don't belong
terrifying.
there, but neither did they. Not out here
But
in the
when
wind
that-
and the cold.
Terror is inflated and multiplied and inflated exponentially by a tyrannical government seeking to conquer and enslave. It's a lot more terrifying.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave.
Yeah, I forgot about.
Of course, I didn't believe it. But Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Must be something we could have done, but what? We have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? Oh, I got one of these. A leg coffer. I will say this, you're also putting logic into a video game. A lot of time is not what narrative design people in video. Logic is not afforded to the narrative of the otherworldly. But hey, it is what it is. Still a good story nonetheless. We've already caused more harm than good. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. For those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do now is to make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. Let us linger no more. Okay. I did nothing. I am simply a potato. Are we going back to old camp? What's it fuck? Roar. Hey, let me talk. Alice and Alpha Nova, tell me that you finished the preliminary search for survivors, but refrains from saying much more than that. Yes, here you go. Here are my details. Tylenol. Headache. Bill.
Thank you for your report.
Oh shit, we talking. Always catches me off.
We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Technically, he had been.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered.
What's up, Jose?
And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
I'm good, man.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
Oh, wow.
But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
That's gonna be
May the
Fandaniel's
Tower
work.
of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
Fandaniel.
We have something to show you all.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
Huh.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War.
What's up,
would have
Lucy?
been
How you doing, buddy?
spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you.
Oh no, what happened?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
Who be you? Do I know you?
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no
Nice.
shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Julius Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
Damn, dude, you mad.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
It is me, Potato.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
Ooh, leave with us, Bills.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
Not a bad idea.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions.
But I feel like
true.
Ishtola's the better
Maybe
negotiator.
not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I mean, the answer's either way. What would your mother say?
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause. But you will
He
proceed
does, but he's
with
got
the
like, that
utmost
hopeless. He's like a hopeless romantic when it comes to treaties and alliances, and wants the world to act as one.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
An insult.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Try and fight me and see what happens, bitch. Oh, I gotta talk. My bad. You'll be received as invited guests, so it urges you to proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Go, bitch. Are you and the children ready? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, homie. I'll explain the route once we are outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take the appropriate measures. Bro! Do you not know who I am? Well, obviously he doesn't. I literally killed gods. All right, that is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead, I want to see you. You have names, you know. I'm Alice and he's Alphino. And last but not least, this is Nelto. Nelto. Where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphino and Alice will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. Wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. You can think about going for your weapon. The deal's off. Shoot any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Someone play some like chase music. That made some good music. I do rather enjoy the music of Endwalker. And the guy's beating his chest. You guys are Jotun. Hey, you're an overpowered gun in Destiny. It's annoying to get shot by you in Crucible. Ha, we made it. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream if you're on YouTube. This is the first stop. Yeah, you're right. Good, it looks like your friends know better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No, we're just stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Okay. You're a very needy bitch. Hold on. Hold on, he gave me loot. I got new wait, am I wearing high heels right now? Oh no, I just got spurs. Don't matter. I look good. Let's roll. Oh, so I don't have to stave my weapons now? Know what this guy's telling me? Hey, hey! Don't need weapons when you have John Cena. See why your comrades chose you. Julius, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people would need to be taken in custody that we may administer treatment, but they will eventually regain their sanity. That's so. For all I know, your temper will force them to take one master for another. As far as I and the leaders are concerned, they are no longer our people. They are beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. All right, dude, you're out of your mind. The runaway train. Yeah, get shit on, nerd. No one likes you. Oh boy. Get him, John Cena. Not a scratch. Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. Going very. What happened here? You following the roadway? Yes, sir. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I passed it up. B. Right here? Yeah, but really lost it. Look at him. Okay. Do-do-do-do. What's up, homie? We're almost there. You have to keep your side of the agreement, so I'll keep mine this way. Wait for you at the bottom of the stairs. Got it. Theodora. What's a Theodora? Damn it. Charger fell off the back of my desk. Hello, Alfino. Wait to see why they chose this as a base for operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed, and if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass to search food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoils, must be a constant struggle to keep it warm. Lower your voices, weak. While you may be here as my guest, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive, over there. Okay. Here? Oh, not this one. Go get attuned real quick. If the rate's not responding. Of course it's not. Hello, sire.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander,
I know him?
Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the First Legion.
I know him.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
I did not do Boja.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
Damn,
We
dude.
won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers.
You don't like
If
me.
a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end.
Damn, okay, dude.
That is my hope.
A little bit serious in his conviction here.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
You realize I can kill you all, right?
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
Russian bots.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock. Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Suck it, nerd.
Even if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Okay, all right, I trust you. Hello, Janet.
now,
Brofesh,
you
thank you
still-
for the raid. Sorry, where did my
Why
alerts
go
go?
to such lengths? What is it all for?
Answering questions at this time? Maybe. Where did my alerts go? Brofesh, thank you for the raid. I don't know what happened. I broke it all. Thank you. Janet, fish, that was your stream. Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. On the coldest, blackest nights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire. Boom! Oh. Didn't realize.
You are a curious.
How was it, fish?
A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be. You will be their warden. Take them away.
Need a D-rest. That's fair. Is Uwu still hard at
Yes, sir.
90? All right, shit's getting spicy. Oh, can't be desynced. I did not know that. Burr, burr, burr. I shimmy the bowl. Can I sync to this biatch now? Okay, nope. Hello, Julius. Herd monkey. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I'm to supervise you during your time here and at Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or other means to remove your collars, nor would I tell you if I did. If you try anything, I would soon wish you hadn't. So, do you truly speak with the others, or is that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision. Do as you will. But remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untowards, trying to trick our people into turning their coats, and like, shock collars will be the least of your work. Understand? Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation, and above all else, don't use magic of any sorts. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. All right. All right. Go talk to people. Hello, Octavia. It is I, Nelto. It's you, Nelto Kamazom. I served under Lord Gaius of the 14th Legion. One night the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers killed them. My comrades swept aside. There are dozens. Though they were nothing to you. They weren't. They were baby bag bitches. Maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long before our countrymen return. Till you get what you deserve. Mark my words. Not a bad guy. A little potato. Don't you think I'm cute? Can't believe Brofish isn't a potato anymore. Well, you want me dead, so that's good to know. Okie Schmokey. Who are you? So cold. Not good. Know who you are. So-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smoke off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots. I swear it. That's the noise. Up. Tore the sutures. Of all times, the worst of the lot within striking distance, and I can't even muster my strength. Weren't for the ill-bird bleeding us. Be the end of you. Ilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus' life. We made our escape, took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike, and then night fell. Gathered around the radio. Roar. Terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. Call this mercy, mind intact but body broken. Soldier in name alone. Cut you down where you stand if I could, murderer. All right, so the propaganda worked. Oh, hey, check fantasy football real quick. The rest came out. Okay, ooh, I didn't think about that. By in yonder to talk with? No one in yonder. Welcome back, Janet. Oh. I'm liking it. It was a little jarring that everything that was happening, where were we? The other area. Charlian. Like, it ends abruptly and then you head back to Garlemald. Ugh. Can I use it yet? Damn. Alright, Alfie. Yeah, it just felt a little jarring that it just popped off. But I'm loving the story. I'm loving the whole Garleans don't want our help. Charlians hate us. I love it all. You think of note? Running system out of the plate is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Will you please help me tend to them? You betcha, partner. I am a healer. Chat, I'm a healer now. Why did my voice crack? 12. But I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. Means going hungry. Means someone else lives to see another day. So be it. At least I can still serve that way. Okay. Back to Alfie now. Back in fetch quest territory. For those you met fare no better? I was afraid you'd say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we may gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies? Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are in no position to refuse help. Maybe Julius can persuade him, though we need to persuade Julius first. Sorry. How are you liking the story, Janet? Hello, Julius. Let us speak candidly. Well, seen enough. Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from nearby houses, as most families kept rather. Some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is a greater concern. We have some cerulean set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Hiccup. Without heating they needed, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. I want to go through it again. If it's cerulean we need, our contingents has secured a ready supply. We will not accept your charity. And hold on a little longer. Situation is sure to change. Everything will hold. One of your comrades mentioned something along the line. Well, from what I've seen, there's little you can do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions inflicted, or in the Bass's words, loyal servants of the Tolafaroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We identified the seat of the innate power. We realized Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the ex-legion, instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Tolafaroi. Once our allies arrived, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before the reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak with Lord Quintus. Haha, we did it, chat. So, did he agree to it? No, we will not place Garlemald in the debt of our enemies. What an enemy. Very well. After all, many hands make light work. You're a lot more trouble than you're worth. I know. Outside, you'll follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Okay. Okay, blip. Oh, I can mount in here. Goodbye, John Cena. No one can see you anyways. What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? I need to look, chat. This is important. It's gonna be ugly till this weekend. I seen what you did there. I don't know what you're talking about. Houses were built later. That an aether current? I don't know. Did I miss one? Where? Okay, but as really we're still only gonna scour the city for every last drop. I don't expect to find anything here. I decided to try one more time in case anything has been overlooked. I see them. With your permission, we'll commence our search. I got this. It was. Wait. Where is it? Am I blind? Frames are tanking. Ah! Hold on, I need that aether current. Is there another one nearby? Nope. The point seems to mark the wrap, the pond, children's play areas, to your knowledge, child renowned. Okay. Boop. Okay, so nothing there. I saw another one this way. Wonder why my frames are tanking. Nothing here. Children's slide. Looking at all these places that don't have it. Can I get on the swing? Hello, Julius. Yeah, everything seems pretty blown up in this expansion. Nope. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. Couldn't help notice you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes, I mean, no, I'm... like this hat. Doesn't feel right. I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. Like all the other children. You just had to wade in and splash about. I would have stayed there if I didn't drag him out. He's sopping wet when all was said and done every time. Every time we get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. Pond was heated. Brilliant power heater by any chance? Well, it must have been, come to think of it. I remember seeing... I can't remember where the hatch might be. The machine must be broken. The amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. Wait, it's still barely cold though. I can handle it. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? So it doesn't scare me. Don't mind if I employ a little now. How have you know? As you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you go bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of verifier should do the trick. Leave it to me. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Of course I am. The tank isn't going to fetch itself. That's insane. So, fancy a dip? A little friendly competition. We will. Of course, I'm gonna find it. The secret of my beard that can't be told in public. I'd give away all my secrets if I did so. Can't do damage to me if I have a shield. How many shields to the bones am I gonna get? Found it. It's labeled as no spoilers, is what that means. Oh, I stink now. I'm very good at searching. I'm glad you noticed, Janet. I forget to. He's been treating Lord Conan used to be envoys for protection. If you were to die on my watch, he'd be most displeased. The tag means that there's no spoilers. Brother was a company youth and for his contribution to the Empire awarded an estate. He lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It's everything you could imagine and so much more. Knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses. Hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song. Happiness. See? No spoilers. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb up to the top of the tallest building we'd find to watch the sunrise. Our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Damn, dude. Yo, what's up, Doug? How are you? I want to look at something that I've never looked at before. Go to YouTube. Go to my channel. I go to my video that's probably going to hit 4,000 views. Loving your crafters, very nice. I wish it would be like, yo, by the way, Nelstar's live. Click on this video. All right, now that you've recovered your escapades in the pond, there's another location I like to search. It's just outside the park. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know how I feel about the quest accepted one. I like the quest completed one better. Okay, so yeah, War Machinima, War Makeda. While my comrades and I recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took more severely and harder to scavenge. Decided those for another time. That time is now. Rather than prize them apart piece by piece, be quicker to remove the outer casings from using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks. Though the force generated by the device is relatively weak, I advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by shrapnel. Before even bothering, though, you should check the Machina Ceruleum gate to see if there's any left, to provide you an accurate reading. Have arm and cold. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I have never touched crafting in this game. Never in my life. It always takes me about 3 messages to realize that that's you, Olive. Every single time. Blow it up. Oh. Might be. Thought it's had some stuff in it. Sir, why are you making so much noise? I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! Bobby. This one. Yeah, I did it. Delete that. All right, all right. You got it, partner. Okay. 45-second cooldown. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out with me while I play through this story. I know this is a later stream for us, as we normally do morning streams, which we'll be doing one tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Betcha, partner.
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside.
Okay.
When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Big surprise, homie.
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
All right. How do you even level crafting in this game? That's another stream.
They had not gone far.
That's another video.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
We found a little too.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Turning into friends.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
It was.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But why?
Sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Hey, okay.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I have no idea.
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
What?
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
You know we can free him, right?
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Don't do it.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Everything will be all right. Have faith.
Get them out of here.
He's become sympathetic. And that's gonna be a problem. Guy looks so mad. Providing they do not resist. You will accompany back to your camp, where I'll meet with your leader and present the demands. Before we depart, however, there's something I would ask of you. Some of your contingent supplies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionnaires Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magicka onto the headquarters. For them, we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the eel for further details. Those words. Do that and meet me by the exit. I don't like you anymore. Big old dingle fart. Oh, the hurt guy? Oh yeah, he's gonna do a lot of work. Here to do it off and say. I don't know what any of this means. Glory of God, what does this mean? Okay. They're butt heads. Let's go. Let's get on out of here. Who the Soithus? Hope they try and kill me, because I will kill them. Okay. Over yonder now. Oh, go away. Go away. Give me that experience. Give me that experience. Okay, John Cena, just standing this stupid. What are we doing here, homie?
This is my home. Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to.
Oh no, you killed him.
And I had to. I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us? I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
Damn. He's not all in on it. He's not all in on it. Fine though.
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Get together for warmth, Alphino.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals
Hey, he's
with their own hopes
growing.
and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
Everybody looks mad.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Boom!
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alice.
Damn, dude. They're growing! Night, Janet. Is that Lord Astidian?
The scouts have secured Alizé and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They
Sucks to
report
suck,
no
nerd.
casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
Get shit on.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Ambush!
Oh, you all gonna die.
More are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
You're an idiot.
Stop, both of you!
Oh, he powerful. Nice shorts, though.
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Ale. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
Damn straight you will, bitch.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Oh, damn. Oh, he getting out.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Oh no. Smells like shitty weed in here. Here you go. Hey. Cool. All right, chat, that's a great place to end it. I wanted to go for 2 hours. We're at 2 hours. That actually worked out perfectly. I was going to stop before this. Anywho, thank you all for being here and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Can I make it? Hold on, we're not done yet. Stop touching that. Can you heal it? Yeah. Bonus experience. Now I'm done, chat. Now I'm going to bed. Thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. This is a fun little stream. Very fun little stream. I'm glad you all hung out with me. It was very nice to see you all tonight. We'll be live in about 9 hours at 7 a.m. Central Time. Make sure to tune in. If you haven't already, make sure to either follow the channel if you're on Twitch, but if you're over here on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And go check out our Sage video if you're trying to figure out where to start with that class. It's a good little starter guide. Nothing too deep. Just give you an idea of how the abilities work and when to use them. Other than that, everyone have a great evening. I'm Nelstar15, and remember to treat everybody with love and respect, because the world's a shitty place. A little bit of love, a little bit of respect. You too can make the world a little less shitty. So go out and do good. I don't mean do well, I mean do good things. You'd be surprised how easy it is. Put a smile on somebody's face. Later, y'all.